This has been so fun. I'm gonna close on this last bit. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna sleep for a month. This last idea. Bless you. Just about how I'm jealous of athletes. I'm very jealous of athletes, not because they're hunks who can dunk. That's totally cool. They've earned that, right? They became hunks who dunk. They should be paid a lot. I believe that. I'm just jealous that they have the only job in the world where at the end of their workday, they get to sit down and talk about why they fucked up at work that day. No other job. You don't get to have any other job and sit down and be like, whoops. You don't get to be a civil engineer and sit down and be like, I know how bridges are supposed to go. You know, we're looking for this, and yeah, today we got one of these, but I'm gonna go home and think about it. Tomorrow we'll get back to here. Yeah, we'll get back to here tomorrow. I'm going through multiple sexual assault allegations right now. It's just hard. It's just hard to civil engineer at this current climate. So I've thought about it. I'm like, well, there's no rules to stand-up comedy. I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna do a post-set press conference, and then I'm gonna talk about the jokes that didn't work. So this is the end of the game. This is the end of the game. But it's not the end of everything. Oh my gosh. Anchorage, Alaska, the Alaska tour, overall, thank you guys so much. What a wonderful time. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Solid effort tonight. Felt good coming out of the gates with the local Alaska material. I felt proud of that. I feel like me and the man whose town I can't remember, we got along with that meth bit. Felt good about the meth bit. McKiskey, yeah, I'll forget it immediately again. I feel like garage refrigerators when the people who are like, I'm not sure, are like, okay, I like this guy now. He's talking about hit me. Moved on from there to the Red Lobster stuff. And I understand you don't have a Red Lobster, but you need to understand this special needs to play further than just fucking Alaska. So I appreciate you indulging me. Not being like, I would never. And the answer is you would. It's just not here. I was at a show during this tour where someone had to leave because a moose had been hit, and they're like, I gotta go clean a moose up. I was like, Jesus Christ. Another time on this tour, I saw another moose get hit, and a guy got out of his car, and the moose was dying, and it was awful, and it was making a lot of noises, and he took a gun out of his car, and he shot it in the head, and it's the first time that I was ever like, I get guns. I was here, I've been here 2 weeks, and I'm like, nah, I'm pro-gun now. Like, what if you hit a moose? You don't know when you're gonna hit a moose. This has been so freaking fun. Now's the part of the press conference where you guys are the press. So if you have any questions about jokes or concerns, things that I could have done better, okay, go ahead. What's the what? So, from what I can guess, the milk run is what idiots take when they say yes to shows that they don't know how small the town is. That's the milk run? So I got it, okay. Yeah, go ahead, ma'am.
Would you rather fight a bear or a reindeer?
Well, one of them brings presents. And the other one is a bear. I'd fucking kick the shit out of Rudolph before I fought a bear. Somebody else?
What do you think of Alaskan weed?
What do I think of Alaskan weed? I didn't try it. I don't know if you saw my set, dude. It's not a joke. If I tried it, this whole set would have been me being like, I'm fucked up, I'm sorry. Turn the lights off, man. Yeah, do you have a question?
I'm sorry if this is an uncomfortable question.
Okay.
What happened with SNL?
Sorry if it's an uncomfortable question, what happened with SNL. I wasn't good at it. All right, any other questions that don't give me night terrors? Yeah, go ahead.
Where the cat was the mayor.
Which town was I in that the cat was the mayor? It was Talkeetna, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Here's what happened in Talkeetna that was pretty exciting. I knew that there was a cat mayor in Talkeetna, and I saw a cat like out on the street, and I took a video of it, and I was just joking around. I was like, hey, we want better infrastructure. And I was like, that's funny to have on my own. And then later at lunch, I was like, I took this video of a cat in Talkeetna, and then I looked up what the cat mayor, what it looked like, and I was like, it was the fucking cat. I talked to the mayor. Yeah. And my friend who I was with was like, was it outside the general store? I'm like, yeah. He goes, that's where he lives. So yeah, I've met Denali, the mayor, and I know he's no Mr. Stubbs. I'm familiar with your cat politics.